it's cool.
It's more like the guitar in a way or something.
Yeah, almost like a guitar.
I think I saw you. Maybe.
A spring reverb. It acts like that.
Is there a spring inside?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
But it kind of.
But it kind of acts like that, I think.
If you want it to, like a reverb.
I think I've seen you speaking about this somewhere, maybe some months ago, before.
Sound on Sound.
From maybe from last year's Super Bowl.
Okay.
And that was phase 5. We're now phase 8. Okay.
Wow.
It's still in like research development phase. Well, we think it's pretty close to the first product.
And it will be available.
It will be available. Hopefully next year we're back with the product.
Awesome.
So
can you talk it through?
Yeah, of course. So the basics of acoustic synthesis is that it's somewhere between acoustic and electronic instruments. And sometimes, like electronic, I've designed quite a few. I love analog synthesis, but it's all it's all inside the box.
Yeah.
It's very isolated from what's happening around it, and you need a certain way to kind of interact with it to kind of access its kind of potential. So we wanted something that would kind of be a bit more open to responding to the environment, as we just saw, like this. You get feedback with it, much like with the guitar, and also being able to kind of interact with it as well. So just open the VCAs.
Okay. So this VCA is the slider.
So this is, we spent quite a lot of time kind of designing the geometry of these. We're calling them resonators, you can call them tines or forks, whatever. But to have very specific kind of tonal qualities and a specific pitch. So here I've got this, I don't know what you call this scale actually, that I've picked, but I thought sounds nice. And also, this is all like science, but sometimes we want to forget science and just like make funny shapes. And this is an example where we just kind of cut them and see how they sound.
Okay.
And so, that's the acoustic bit, I guess.
Okay.
And the electronic bit is actually, we hit it with a hammer, very much like in a piano, but instead of a hammer, or it is a hammer, it's an electromagnetic one. So we send a pulse to the coil, hit it with a field,
and it triggers.
Yeah.
It's like a hammer from below.
Yeah. So there's no physical contact.
So
the electromagnetic field moves it from the pulse there.
Cool.
Oh, it works. That's all right now. So that's the kind of you hit it, you let it ring out, and it decays like any other acoustic body that's resonating. But because it's electronic, we can apply feedback to it and sustain notes as well.
Okay.
Which is pretty exciting. Turn it down because it's a bit harsh sound right now. So we can, and that can ring indefinitely. That can ring forever. So we have ways of doing very kind of drawn out ambient atmospheric stuff. We can also do percussive stuff. So this really is an example of how we could use acoustic synthesis for something that's kind of both like a percussive, like a drum machine, and something that's more kind of like melodic or synthy. Okay. And the great thing is that you can make a sequencer. Oh yeah, this is a sequencer. Yeah. Which is cool. It's really simple. 8 steps. We've added a few fun things to it. But I'm not really explaining that because, like, you know, like it's a sequencer.
Yeah, you did it better.
This is a really funny sequence. You get it. It's quite percussive. And what you can do, I'm going to open up the VCAs with like all of the resonators, even the ones that are not ringing. Okay.
It's really percussive.
So you can hear that without it, it's very dry. As soon as I turn it up, you hear all the sympathetic resonances of the other resonators, almost like a reverb. It's a bit like the pedal on the piano when you lift up the bumper. It becomes more creepier, more area, much more space. And in this stage, all the VCAs open, you will do all this, you can hit it, get feedback and all this course, you can interact with